Okay, good morning. It's a pleasure to be here this morning to help celebrate this exciting day for emergency management here in Anne Arundel County. When our administration came into office 2 years ago, we faced very significant challenges to public safety in our county. In addition to the traditional threats of extreme weather, floods, fires, hurricanes, snowfalls, we, for the first time, faced very serious emerging new threats of terrorism and weapons of mass destruction, including biological, chemical, and nuclear weapons. But we were not organizationally or strategically prepared for these threats. In response, among our first actions was to elevate the Emergency Operations Management Organization of Anne Arundel County to cabinet-level department, answering directly to me and to Chief Administrative Officer Mark Hartzell. Previously, emergency management had been buried inside another department, essentially treated almost as an afterthought. We then appointed a first-class emergency manager, Kevin Afton, to lead our effort. And we thank the County Council for providing the needed funding for this new office and its professional staff. Today, we announce the next step in making certain that our county is prepared to face the challenges that may lie ahead. Anne Arundel County has completed a set of rigorous requirements and has earned the distinction of being declared storm-ready by the National Weather Service. This is important because over 95% of all federally declared disasters are weather-related. Being storm-ready means Anne Arundel County is using the right combination of technology, planning, and good old-fashioned legwork to make sure our citizens are safe. We can't prevent hurricanes or winter storms, but this designation means that our citizens can be sure that the county is doing everything it can to ensure that we are prepared. I'd now like to acknowledge the two people that made this happen. Emergency Management Officer Kevin Aftung, who I will turn over the mic in just a moment, and Christina, now known as Christy, I understand, Culp, from the EOC for their efforts in obtaining this important certification. Working together, you've helped make our county be on the cutting edge of preparedness in Maryland, so thank you for your efforts. Now I'd like to turn it over to Emergency Operations Manager Kevin Aftung.
Good morning. Thank you for being here. Executive Schuh said best what we've been trying to do here in emergency management, and that is up the ante and become a more professional organization and better services to the county. With that, I have Chris Strong from the National Weather Service here, who is going to make a presentation on behalf of the National Weather Service. So at this time, Chris, I'm going to turn it over to you, sir.
Thank you, and I'm happy to be here today. For somebody who went to Arundel Elementary and Broadneck High School and grew up in the county, this is something that's been long in coming for me as well. When I first met with Director Aftung at the beginning of 2016, one of the first things we talked about was Storm Ready and what would be required to elevate the county to that level, and some of the very same improvements and changes organizationally that the county executive spoke of. Some of the reasons that we're able to get to this level and to finally reach this day of recognizing Anne Arundel as a storm-ready county within the state of Maryland. Now, storm-ready, as the county executive mentioned as well, weather is the main reason for disasters nationally, regionally, in the state of Maryland and in the area. So it's important that the county be well tied in with the National Weather Service office that issues the warnings for the weather events that we will invariably get, whether it's hurricanes, whether it's winter storms, tornadoes, flooding, all the different things that can befall the region. It's important that the warnings that the National Weather Service issue get to the localities, get to the county, so they can disseminate it through their networks, through their citizenry, so that everybody can be ready for these dangerous weather events when they come. Because if everybody's ready, if everybody's warned, the result is going to be so much better. And that's really what Storm Ready is all about. It's making everybody prepared for these, not just dark and hazardous weather events, but the truly life and death dangerous weather events. And that's really the work that Director Afton Chrissy Cal from OEM have really brought about over the past several months with the National Weather Service to make sure that the county is ready. And that's multiple ways of receiving warnings from us, multiple ways to disseminate that warning out through the county, training, including the Skywarn Weather Spotter program, and then planning for not just the weather disasters that come every few years, but the truly disastrous 1 in 100, 1 in 500 year events that can come. Make sure that we're planned for that as well. So with that, I would like to recognize the work of the county, the changes, all the improvements that have allowed for this day today of recognizing Anne Arundel County as Maryland's newest storm-ready county. And with that, I have not only a street sign, which can be copied and placed in different parts within the county, but also a certificate and a letter from my boss, the meteorologist in charge of the forecast office that serves this area. And I would like to present all this to the county executive and the director.